Hello, everyone. This is Direwolf20, and welcome to round 2 of episode 2 of Wrenched. We're back with Wicked, JJW, and Meridori, and we're going to be seeing which one of them can build the coolest or maybe the least coolest design using a new set of mystery chest ingredients. All of our judges are once again vanishing, and you guys ready to play?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, well, head back to your platforms and go ahead and get in position, and I'll tell you when to open your chests.
Good luck.
All right, go ahead and open up your chests. And today, your mystery chest ingredients are an automatic crafting table, a regulator, a sturdy machine, and wooden gears. And as always, wooden gears, you only have to use at least one. And you've got 30 minutes on the clock to build anything you'd like. Time starts now. And the judges and I are going to again switch into another private room so we can start chatting about these items and whatnot. And while you guys go ahead and get your chests and have fun.
There you go. Everyone's in.
Excellent.
Oh, thanks, so. All right, so what do you guys think of that mystery ingredient item?
I'm actually really liking this one.
Yep.
I'm very excited because they're going to be using engines, hopefully. I hope someone uses engines.
Yep. Well, I mean, that was the goal with the wooden gears there. They can use some kind of engine, any kind of engine.
Mm-hmm.
And I gave them enough. And the sturdy machine definitely points to a forestry machine. They can really use any machine they want. They can go anything from apiaries. They do have some beehives down there, so if they wanted to do something with bees, they definitely could.
What I really want to see is a build that requires both buildcraft and red power piping, because as you can see, there's a regulator that is from red power. So very interested to see how people are going to use that in their builds. Looks like already, who's Blue? Well, Blue has already put the regulator down, so he must have some idea with it.
Yep. Yeah, the regulator is actually a tricky item to use, but once you get good with them, they're extremely powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Just a reminder for the YouTube audience that the regulator works by putting the items in the left. Will tell you what number of what item is allowed to go into the machine. The middle is a buffer, which will dump the item into the machine, and the right side detects the inventory in the machine and emits a redstone signal when the inventory in the machine matches what you've put in the right side of the regulator. And it will also stop the regulator. So it's a way of keeping a machine supplied. But it has several uses. It's a very powerful block that can do a lot of different things.
Now, I'm not sure, but is there a way to pull out items from a automated crafting table using either buildcraft or red power?
Buildcraft, yeah, you can pump them out using wooden pipes.
Wooden pipes,
but
redstone engine.
Do not think that a transposer will pull out of an automatic crafting table. To my knowledge, they do not work. It'll pull the items out of the table instead of the end unit.
So
Correct.
players do have the option to make automatically crafted items that are already pre-done in there, but it'd be pretty interesting to see what they're going to be up to with it.
Well, they're going to have to.
Mhm.
It's
Yep.
the only way to use these items.
No.
You've got to use the ACT. It's the only way to do it.
Exactly.
Yep, and the tricky item in this round is definitely the regulator because the other items kind of work together. The forestry was originally a buildcraft add-on that eventually became its own mod, but the regulator is kind of off on its own world, so we're interested to see how these guys come up with anything interesting.
Now, Akabane,
Yes.
so what would you do here? What would be your approach?
My approach would be to work on functionality mainly. Like I would want to make sure I knew what the regularity was. So in this case, if I didn't know what it was, I would quickly go on the wiki and learn it.
Oh, now this is interesting. Meridori is...
in other words, I don't have a clue what I do here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Meridori is actually macerating copper and tin, so either he doesn't know about the forestry bronze recipe, or he doesn't know if it's enabled or not. But he should have tried it beforehand because unless maybe he's cooking it up already just to try it first. I don't know. But that might slow him down if he thinks he has to macerate his ores into bronze.
I have to say, if I was answering your question, Paul, I think I would be look to make, but whether you could do it in half an hour, I don't know. But I think I would be looking to get them up as soon as possible. I would be looking maybe head towards biofuel, maybe. I don't know. I can't imagine it would be overly complicated. It's just time.
Yeah, I like your idea of making a forestry farm using the sturdy machine. Actually, would work quite nicely, I would believe.
Yeah, I think you have to get a tree farm up here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what do we got over here? Is this a still? Oh, it's a rain tank. Oh, Wicked's using a rain tank.
But
The
is it
moment I
going to
saw the
be?
regulator and the bronze, I knew I would make a tree farm, and I would use the regulator to detect my auto crafting table when I need more stuff.
That's exactly what you would do.
Yep. Yeah. That is interesting that he's doing that. The map is set up not to rain, obviously, just because it's a competition map. But I don't think he needs to lose points for that. I mean, obviously.
No,
this
no.
is,
If we understand
you know.
the principle behind it, what he's
Ooh,
building,
another one.
that's fine.
There's another rain tank.
Oh wow, JJW is also going for a rain tank. Why are they both going rain tank? That's the last item I would have expected.
Yeah.
That is interesting to see that they're both doing similar items like that.
Well, a rain tank can bottle things, right? It can get water from the rain.
It collects water from a
Thanks.
rain. I believe it emits a redstone signal when it's empty, and I'm pretty sure it will be able to bottle water. Yes.
Yeah.
That is that's definitely interesting. Yeah, like I said, rain tank is not the first thing that jumped to mind.
Absolutely not. And wow. So this is
Maradori
gonna be-
was combining his dusts into bronze, by the way.
Ah.
And it looks like he's building some redstone engines. So that's the use of the wooden gears there. Obviously, definitely one of the easier ones. Wicked, again, making his own furnace up here. His own alloy furnace. He's making some red alloy ingots.
Can you fill a rain tank using buckets of water?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you can. And you can also pump liquids
water.
into it. You can pump water into it with, whatever, Buildcraft pipes. So we've talked about all the items in the chests already. The regulator, I think, is definitely one of the trickier ones to use. The automatic crafting table is of course well known as a table that can automatically craft things, as the name suggests.
Which is incredibly useful for players to use. And I'm really interested to see what is it going to create for their build.
The thing is with ACTs, a lot of people that I know tend to use them with like logistics pipes more than anything else. An option that's obviously not available here.
Yep. Well, before logistics pipes was out, they were used pretty often too for just standard, crafting. Because you can just use a wooden pipe, or you can use,
Absolutely, but that's old school. That's really old school, and hopefully
Oh, yeah.
the players will understand it.
Well, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I can't imagine that they don't. But
Anybody who hasn't played on, or who has played on a multiplayer server too, will probably use automatic crafting tables the old school way.
we have some action from JJ.
Yep.
Oh no,
Yeah.
he's just getting his engine ready.
Yeah. It's looking to me like JJW and Wicked have pretty similar plans here. Wicked setting up his automatic crafting table. He looks like he's gonna maybe automatically craft some kind of cans or something to go into. That's what I'm guessing. Automatically craft cans and. Oh, that's interesting. Yep.
I
okay.
have to say, I love this. These 4 items are probably my favourite 4 items so far.
Yep.
I really like them.
Yeah, they're definitely going to require players to think.
Yeah, you can't not be creative here.
Yeah, everyone's build is going to be, no matter what, it's going to be different. I mean, I don't see everyone having a very similar type of build, even
Yep.
though we do see the 2 rain tanks.
And Maradori here has an automatic crafting table. He's got his regulator connecting directly to the table, which is an interesting approach.
Does that work?
It may. I would personally hook it up to a chest next to the automatic crafting table, the way
Yeah.
Wicked has his chest next to an automatic crafting table. But I'll be interested to see if Wicked places the regulator next to that chest there.
I would put the regulator right next to the auto crafting table as well.
Would
That's
you?
what I'm saying. Does it work?
It does not pull the item out, but it can detect the item. It can detect the items in the inventory.
Right, but an automatic crafting table will pull from an adjacent inventory. So if you have a chest next to it, the automatic crafting table will use that as a, to pull its items from. So it would be easier to maintain because with a regulator would detect one set of items. You'd have to tell it to, wait for 2 sets.
Wouldn't a automatic crafting table potentially pull from the buffer inventory?
It will, yes.
Oh, will it?
It will. It can the regulator can serve the dual purpose of it can be told to wait till there's double, as well as the automatic crafting table can use it as a valid inventory.
I know what I'm experimenting with tomorrow.
And you know what? It will emit a redstone signal when it's full. So then you could have that activate a redstone engine. That would be interesting. So these guys, almost 10 minutes have passed, so I'm going to go switch into their channel, see how they're doing, and give them their 10-minute elapsed warning, 20 minutes remaining. Hey guys, just want to come in here and let you know that 10 minutes have elapsed and you have 20 minutes remaining on your builds. Wanted to see how everyone's doing. JJW, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty well, actually.
Yep, yeah, look like you have a build in mind.
Yeah, I do.
Very good, very good. You don't have to spill the beans, that's right.
Is the forestry bronze enabled?
Cool, very good. How about you, Maradori?
I'll let you know when I have an idea about what I'm making.
Fair enough, fair enough. And how about you, Wicked? How you making out?
Pretty good. Now I just probably gonna have to do like a rain dance or something for my build to work.
Well, want to let you guys know that rain is disabled on the server, but you won't lose points for that because obviously it's the intention of the build. So if normal circumstances, rain would function. So if you're using the rain tank, don't worry, it won't actually rain on the server.
All right.
You won't lose points for using a rain tank because obviously that's our custom server thing. And if you want, maybe we'll give you some water or something to throw in there at the judging round just to see how it would work if it did rain.
All right.
Thanks. So at this point, 19 minutes remain, and we're going to go back to the judges' room. Yeah, Wicked just said to me he wants to do a rain dance to see if he can get some rain on the server. I said, well, maybe. I don't know. Do we have it disabled on server side or just through NEI?
What?
Rain.
Rain.
It's disabled through NEI.
Okay, so what we could do if you want is during the judging round, turn the rain on.
Yeah.
That might be a good idea.
Make him dance.
So, hold on, would a rainmaker work?
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's just hook a rainmaker up down the bottom.
Yep.
How long does it take the
No,
rainmaker
you
to
just-
get rain in it, though?
Not terribly long. I guess the only question is, did we ever remember to take these out of the snow biome?
Can't you just fill the rainmaker with water?
Yeah, but if you want it, if they want their rainmaker to serve its real purpose, we just hit the rain button in NEI.
Ah, okay.
Unless it
It
snows.
Unless
It
it
will
snows,
snow. It
yes.
will
I think
snow.
it will.
All right, then we should cancel that plan.
It'll snow over here. Yeah, it'll snow in the biome that the guy's using the rainmaker in.
Yeah, mental note
Oops.
that we need to change the biome.
Yeah,
on
it
this
should
map.
go to a mushroom, I think.
Maybe we'll do that when we fix the clock. I veto mushroom. Me and mushroom biomes don't agree. I think like desert or something.
Okay. The only reason we say mushroom is because mobs can't spawn there.
That's
That makes
fine.
a difference here.
Yeah, no, we're not getting any mob spawns. We're good. So anyway, back to this stuff. Over here, looks like we've got a carpenter set up. Oh, that's cool.
Now, I was hoping to see a carpenter.
Yep. And we're going to see a crafting table pumping something into a carpenter. I don't know quite yet what that's going to be. Maybe maybe crates? Maybe he's automatically creating crates?
It has to be, really, doesn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
If you relog, guys, and hit F3, you'll notice that's now a desert biome.
Oh, wow, that was
Oh,
fast.
wow. Cool.
It
That was
still
quick.
doesn't rain in a desert biome.
Yes, it
I do
does.
like the
Does it?
use of the balancing pipes that
It
Wicked's
does not.
using.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Wicked's using balancing pipes. Nice.
Mhm.
So what is he automatically crafting? All right, he is crafting cans. And he's going to fill the
okay.
cans with the rain tank. So that's what I was thinking he might do. He's got some tin in his chest nearby. Still haven't seen the regulator
he's
yet,
just
though.
doing an auto water canning machine, isn't he?
Well, he's also pumping excess water, it looks like, into some tanks and balancing them, which is cool. I like that.
Please put a purpose for the cans on the map. That would be so cool.
I don't see a regulator planned yet. I mean, I assume it's going to feed the automatic crafting. Yep, so that's going to be interesting. Yep. Actually, can you change it to a plains biome so that we can have rain if we want to make it
I
rain?
just made it a forest.
Oh, that'll work. Cool.
All 4 platforms are now.
Oh, you're the man.
Problem.
I didn't think it would be that easy to do.
Indeed it is.
Meridori's about to make an infinite water source. Oh no.
Oh no, I think he's going for obsidian again.
Yeah.
Another. Yeah, definitely another transportation table.
Oh, you think so?
He's gone 4, yeah.
Yeah, he has 4, so that would definitely make sense.
I like how he makes a big mess all over his platform when he does
Either
that.
that or another condenser for some reason.
That would have been horrible if he just like destroyed all his pipes.
That wouldn't have been that bad. No, I think he might have hit his redstone torch there if he hadn't had the pipes there. And same thing over here. We've got some
Yeah.
obsidian going in JJW's platform.
Yep, I think JJ is also going for a transportation table. Probably going to be seeing it as a better idea. Oh wait, ooh.
No, he's going for more than 4.
What could he be creating?
I liked his method of making obsidian, actually.
Having the water down and placing the lava on top.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
So yeah, all players are still at their bare bones situation on their crafting. I'm not sure if anyone has used everything yet.
Nope, I agree. Oh, look at this.
Yeah.
We've got we've got a bottler over here. Oh, that's interesting.
Interesting. So he's going to bottle the water. He's going to be a water manufacturer, of course.
See,
So
this is what I like because he's not restricting himself just to the materials he's been given. He's opening it up into a wider purpose. That's cool.
Just a warning, guys. 14 minutes remain. 16 minutes down. 14 remain.
Hello. I think he took the last critique to heart when he said, you could have done more. It could have been less basic. I think
Yep.
he
still
did.
says-
Now,
the
the interesting
regulator,
thing here, though, is he's pumping his tin cans directly into his rain tank. So I'm interested about the bottler and what the plan is there.
yeah, I think Wicked's definitely taken in our idea into consideration. Where he's just going to think outside the box a little bit more now as he's building.
Yep. I just hope he
Still
doesn't
make it
try to
functional.
think too much outside the box and not finish, because it's important to finish and then add on rather than.
Well, I think we made it very clear that functionality and at the start and getting something completed is important.
Yeah, he was the only one actually completed the last one, which was definitely shot him ahead in the rating there.
What are we? Why do we have an iron ore block placed?
That would be silver, I believe.
Is it silver? I can't really
Yeah.
tell.
Looks like silver.
Yes, that is silver.
Misclick?
Maybe.
Maybe just for bling.
He's blinging out everything, guys. Oh my. So yeah.
Wicked's over here crafting. What's he making? I wonder if I can get a peek. Nope. Yep, not sure what he's doing next. Oh, interesting. So I guess he's gonna pump his items out. But still no sign of the regulator from Wicked. He's still got 12 minutes though.
Yeah, Wicked just put down a chest after the bottler and has now put down another engine and steam engine. So he's pretty much powered everything that he needs so far.
Well, I wonder if he's going to use the regulator to detect when there's enough water things in there and then turn off the engines when he has enough.
That would be very intelligent for him to do.
Is this going to be a bog earth machine?
Which one?
Meridori.
It could be. Bog Earth? Let's see.
Also craft the bog earth in here. No, it won't work because you need to send it to
Oh, he's making a water bucket on the automatic crafting table. Look at that. Meridori is pretty into the equivalent exchange items. I think he's playing to the judges here, Pahimar.
Is this to make a... If we can get that into a can,
Well, he can use those water buckets for bog earth. You're right, but I can't think of what much else he would use them for.
See, he will find a... There's a
That's it.
challenge when it comes to equivalent exchange items inside the automatic crafting table.
Yep.
In that you need to have a second one in a chest adjacent to the automatic crafting table.
this is what he's going for. He's using the regulator to pull sand and mud into the outer crafting table.
Now he's got empty buckets down here.
So JJW is also going for a bottler and a carpenter with his build, which is going to be neat.
Here's another one coming up. It has to be bugger. It has to be. Anyway,
Yeah, I imagine you're right, but I don't think bog earth is made in a carpenter. It's just made in a regular crafting table. In fact, I can't think of what you can use a water bucket for in a carpenter.
Put water in the carpenter.
I guess, yeah, put water in the carpenter. That works. But he's going to need to pull out the empty buckets. So he's going to need something there to get the empty buckets out of the carpenter. Otherwise, his system will jam after the first time.
yeah.
Yeah, hopefully he'll realize that.
Oh, we've got his regulator placed down over here on Wicked's side.
Is it detecting cans? I'm not on the server.
I don't know what he's got it planned for. He's just orientating it in the right direction. He's got it on top of his bottler.
Ah.
So are these two going for identical builds? Almost.
I don't know. They are getting pretty
It's
close.
it's fairly similar right now.
I have to go give them their 10-minute warning.
I don't know if it will or not.
Hey guys, just want to give you your 10-minute warning. It's actually about 9 minutes left now, so 9 minutes remaining. How you guys making out, all right?
Good.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, within reason.
Everybody's working hard, so I'm not going to bother you.
If they all get
Alright.
completed, that'd be incredible.
Yeah, I'd really like to see the first round where everyone completes their build.
I don't know if it's going to happen, but I think Wicked may have just made a fatal flaw.
Oh,
Why?
I don't know if he's going to correct it, but look right here.
yeah, he's trying to get a filter to pump out of an automatic crafting table. I don't know if that's going to
Yeah.
work for him.
It's not going to work. Absolutely not.
Nope.
Maradori is doing something very smart. He's actually testing out his build. A lot of players haven't really had much of a chance to do so, as I've noticed, because they only finish right at the end. So
Oh, and
Maradori's
Maradori
being
did wind
smart.
up with a chest next to his automatic crafting table, but he doesn't have a Evertide amulet in it.
And that's going to cause it not to work. It's
That's correct.
This is puzzling me. Why is he? A filter definitely won't pull, will it?
It will not. 100% will not
Yeah.
pull. Yeah.
And
gonna
it's one of those things that's easy to think that might work, and if you don't test it, you won't realize it's not going to.
And there's a whole mod dedicated to making a red power crowd.
I can't even understand why he would need to try.
Probably because he wants to have it go into the regulator. Yeah, see, he's trying to...
He could though. All he'd have to do is put a wooden pipe, pump into a chest, and then pull from the
Buffer
chest.
it. Yeah, you just put a buffer in there.
But
Yep.
unfortunately,
Yeah, or
it's just not
you could
gonna
do it
work.
as a relay.
Yep.
Very interesting. And JJW with wooden wood. I'm just wondering why he's using wood.
Probably need to
Because
get it up there.
because he grabbed it from the chest, and that's what he had in his inventory.
Am I right in
fair
thinking if I pulled out of a wooden... Does the wooden tube need to be connected to another pipe, or will it just pump onto the ground?
It'll pump on the ground. Buildcraft
So
doesn't
I
care.
could have done that and put a transposer underneath it?
Yeah. Or he could just he could have just, like Darrell said, he could have put a relay right after the wooden pipe, and it would pump through the relay, through the pneumatic tubing, and not need
Yeah, I'm
to-
just trying to think of a creative way to do it.
I think Wicked just tested his build and realized it's not working.
There we go.
Yeah.
Hey, at least he tested it, because I'd have been really disappointed to see that be the fail of the system, you know?
Yep.
So it looks like Maradori is still trying to figure out what he's done wrong with the Evertide.
Mm-hmm.
If he's
It's
trying
good.
to, if he's trying to play to the judges, he could do some research, right, Paul?
What's he
Yeah.
done wrong this time?
He has a automatic crafting with an Evertide amulet, but he doesn't have an extra Evertide amulet in the.
He hasn't satellite. He hasn't put one
Yeah.
in the satellite. Yeah.
Well, not satellite, but yeah.
It's actually not necessarily a limitation of equivalent exchange. It's a limitation of
Buildcraft.
buildcraft.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
That's the way the
Buildcraft
autocraft
treats
usually
that almost
works.
like a a
Treats it
non-destructible item.
as a container item,
Right.
and you can't stack container items.
Hopefully they'll figure it
They've
out.
got about 5.5 minutes left. I'm going to pop up and give them a 5-minute warning in a minute. I like how JJW is breaking chests with diamonds. He's using a diamond as a tool to break his chest.
They are hard, right?
I guess that works.
We've got problems here because none of these builds are going to work.
Well,
Yeah, well, I mean-
Wicked's already fixed his.
Yeah, Wicked's fixing his.
Is
With
it
exactly the way that I think...
You said yeah. So
yeah.
that's clear to win.
Well, it's the way I originally said it. Now, the relay would actually be the better way to do it because he's now going to have to pop a filter on top,
Yep.
and he's going to have to time that to pull out. So
But he already
relay
had a
actually
timer. And he had the timer on the filter already, so all he has to do is place it down.
down a block, and
I'm going to go give them their 5-minute warning.
Okay.
Hey guys, this is your 5-minute warning. You've got about 5 minutes remaining. And we'll be back at the 2-minute warning mark.
I know who wins. It's
What's that?
clear to see who wins. It's not clear to see who comes
Yeah.
second.
This is going to be another one of those JJ versus someone else.
I wonder if he knows that his stuff's not going to insert.
Because to me, these both look like broken builds.
Now it's inserting. His stuff's inserting.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
just
but
won't
it's gonna-
stop.
It's going to insert 2 at a time.
Ah, Moadori's going for prettiness.
Yeah, he's,
Oh, wow,
he's
look at
not
that,
going
yeah.
for aesthetics. I don't know if it's working. He was testing it just a moment ago, so maybe he did figure it out.
Maybe. Yep, we're going to have to see if
Yeah.
it works. Maybe he's just trying to cover up the fact that it doesn't work.
Are you guys going to count if you can't open the chest when it goes to present it?
Yeah, it'd be smoke and mirrors.
Oh, look, it's working. You just can't see it. I don't see that he's corrected his mistake yet, no.
No.
Wonder if it's going to give him a hint if we open that chest enough times.
Does he see us opening it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, I'm not
God.
vanished, so...
You know, he put the chest there like he knows something has to go in it.
Oh, I think he's breaking it. Yeah.
Oh, okay, well now he's going to kill the whole thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, hey, you switch it with the regulator.
JJW is, he's got his
What?
regulator set up here on this chest, but I don't think he's using the regulator. He doesn't have anything to send items from the chest to the regulator over here.
Okay. Yeah, these are definitely 2 broken builds.
Yep, so he's got the rain tank filling up the bottler. So he does have a very similar concept to what Wicked was doing.
Yeah, it would seem
And then
that
he's got the carpenter for some reason.
How are we for time?
They've got 3 minutes left. Let's move up to the channel in the 2-minute mark again.
Yeah, it would seem that the regulator is definitely going to be hindering a lot of
JJ
people
lost
that
connection,
don't
by
use
the way.
it.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll give him an extra minute or two when he gets back if he's more than a minute.
He lost about 15 seconds ago.
Yeah.
You see what he's doing with what he's using the rain tank for, right?
Who's that?
Wicked's using it for here.
Yeah,
JJ lost about 30 seconds.
he's just collecting water, I presume, right?
Yeah, he threw in the balance pipe basically for shits and giggles.
This is, yeah.
Yep. We'll give JJW an extra minute.
No, 30 seconds is enough. It's all
30?
he lost.
Okay.
Yeah, he literally, that's all he lost.
I love it. I want to see it run. It better be done.
All right, let's go up into the other channel. All right, guys, this is your 2-minute warning. We're going to give JJW 30 seconds for his crash, but 2-minute warning for everyone else.
Hello? So this is tense.
Again, if you haven't already, make sure that you've used every item that was given to you at the beginning of the round. That is extremely important.
Yep. And again, the more functional the build, the better.
Exactly.
And 2 minutes remain for you, JJW. 2 minutes remain for JJW.
Okay.
So this is the part where you guys are going to be finishing up your builds, and if you have completely finished it and have tested it and it's working, try putting it up a bit while the judges, if you can.
Yep. And if you haven't tested it yet, now is probably the best point to do it. And you've got 1 minute remaining. 1 minute remaining.
Ooh, Mr. FPS is fast clicking. Finish his last item he needs to craft.
Oh yeah, what do you make?
Needs to craft one more item.
Cool.
He needs to craft a redstone. Okay, alright, got it.
There's 2 items.
And 1 minute remaining for you, JJW. 1 minute for JJW remains.
Well, alright.
Yep. And you've got 20 seconds. Other competitors, 20 seconds.
Okay, guys, put those finishing touches down.
And we've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, contestants, head back down to the middle. JJW, you've got 30 seconds remaining.
Okay, so now we have both red and blue moving up into the middle, and JJ is going to be the last one.
JJ, you've got
Finishing up.
15 seconds. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. JJW, all done. All right,
Good
guys.
round, guys.
Good round. Well done. That wraps up round 2 of episode 2 of Wrenched. We'll be back for the judging. All right, everyone, we're back with Wrenched, the end of round 2. It's time for the judging. We're starting with Meridori on the blue platform. Meridori, what'd you come up with?
The intention is that you have your empty buckets in here. They get pulled through here. The Evertide amulet and water bucket then go through and pump into a carpenter so you can get a bit of water in there.
Ah, very good. Understood, understood. All right, judges?
Is this fully functional as it is now?
We'll find out. I don't think the regulator works well with pipes instead of... Yeah, they're popping out. I don't know why.
Okay, so unfortunately it is an unfunctional machine. I like, though, that you did try and make it look a little bit nicer, but the one issue was I think you should have waited until you got your machine working.
Did you understand what went wrong with the original concept that you changed around, right, wasn't it?
Yeah, having the regulator next to the crafting table definitely doesn't work because you need...
Yeah, before that you actually went with a different route, didn't you, which you changed around right at the end.
Oh,
You had the
without-
chest there. And you were missing the, you had one Evertide amulet, I believe, in the
In the crafting table?
crafting table, but not one in the chest.
Yep, that's
Does
why
make
the
sense,
that's why the crafting table wasn't working. You needed the Evertide amulet in the chest as well as the crafting table.
If you didn't know that, it probably would have been absolutely fine.
All right, you guys ready to move on to the red platform?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right, Wicked. It's all you, buddy.
Show us your
All right.
stuff.
So, I put a rain tank here. Granted, it doesn't rain on this server, so...
Yep. Can we
Anyway.
try turning on the rain? Are we ready to try it or no?
Yeah, on.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Nice biome.
It will fill, it will still
Oh,
fill.
wow.
Uh,
Hey, it's working.
So, it's a system that's designed to have a buffer, which is what the tanks are for, with a balance tank. And then there's some levers back here to turn on these, and it fills up this bottler, and the bottler will fill up cans. And then you'll have filled water cans that will go in. And these over here, this little system here builds cans out of an auto crafting table. And the regulator keeps only a specific amount of cans within the regulator.
Awesome. All right, you guys can
Um,
turn the rain off, by the way. / snow. Thanks. No,
There's
that's
snow. Is there snow somewhere?
well. It might have just been on my screen because I haven't relogged since.
Tiger biome here.
Oh,
And
you guys
then,
need to relog. It was raining for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we just the server was rain, but my client doesn't know it because I didn't relog. All right, no. All right, judges.
Yeah, it works, and I like it. You put a lot of work into it. I saw you working on this from the start to the end. It seemed like you had an idea in mind, and this was it. And I really like it. If you had a little bit more time, I bet you would have probably been able to pretty it up. But other than that, I mean, it's a working machine, and that's what we were looking for.
Yep.
Yeah, I like the fact that you've gone beyond. I mean, obviously you've got the systems to make your machine, which was using your parts, but you seem to have gone beyond that, adding buffering and all of that. Again, if I was to make a criticism, the only thing I can make is pretty it up a little bit, and that's about it.
See, I would actually disagree. I think that this actually does look pretty pretty.
It does, but it's.
I couldn't even imagine how you could pretty it. I mean,
You couldn't really. It's a great machine.
Honestly, if I could have dug into the floor, I would have put the regulator and all that underground.
Yeah.
That would have been the only change.
Just maybe seal it all in.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit more purple wool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was it
let's
pulling
see,
out
let's
the
see,
bottles,
let's see some
just
purple
curiously?
wool.
Yeah, it was. But
Yeah,
it's
it
out of
was.
water now.
yep.
Okay, because I
No, it's going.
thought someone
Yep.
just moved them, but I might be wrong.
No,
it didn't
it's set
move.
up to stop when it has 8. So it's got more than 8, so it stopped.
It's backed up right now.
If you take the 16 out of the bottler, it'll start pumping again, or the 15 out.
Cool.
But like that's the regulator doing what it's meant to do.
If you
Yeah,
notice
but I just haven't. They're not coming out of the actual bottler, are they?
there.
The first
yeah.
ones did.
It's
they
because
did.
the internal inventory is full. If you look in the middle section.
Yeah, am I right in thinking if you just run a red alloy wire from this regulator to
Yeah.
Timer?
That's exactly what I
Yes.
was gonna say.
I was going to do that, but I ran out of time.
literally just run a red alloy wire and that would fix the whole thing?
Yep. Well, I would have ran a alloy wire to power the engines to
As
turn
well.
them on.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But yeah, it's a pretty cool machine, I gotta say.
I
It
like
runs. You have
Yeah.
hummus in the chest. I gotta say. I mean, that's
Though I will say I think you guys are right. The
Progress.
water cans are not being pumped out.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I
Okay.
thought someone moved them manually to the second chest just to see the paint.
Oh.
So the water cans. pumped out.
That's why. Because I forgot to put a water can in this pipe. It's an advanced wooden pipe.
Oh,
And I actually had to run down to get a bucket of water the first time to make a water can because I can't pull it out of the tank.
Yeah.
So that was why.
gotcha. All right.
Ah.
So that was my bad.
All right.
Still,
I've never
great
seen
machine.
advanced ones,
Great
so-
machine. Couple of small improvements that we found, but overall a great machine.
All right. Let's head over to the green side.
Yeah.
All right. Over on the green side, JJW. How'd you make out?
I went with a very similar system with the rain tank into a bottler, and then I went into a carpenter, which I'm not sure why the water cans aren't getting pulled out. I didn't power my bottler. But yeah, and my regulator, I don't think that works either. Forgot my filter in my chest.
All right. Judges.
All right, so we did start seeing what you were building a lot earlier this time, which was nicer. We could start seeing what you were working on. Unfortunately, I think either you just ran out of time or we're trying to learn what you need to do. So I think it was just making it a little bit more difficult as Slowpoke yawns. Lol.
Sorry. Me bad.
But yeah. No, what would you have done if you had a bit more time?
Power the bot and then make something else in the carpenter, but would then go into an automatic crafting table.
Yeah. Cool. It's a good system again. I like again, we both said right at the start, the use of the rain tank is not one that any of us considered right at the beginning.
Some of us were thinking you guys were going to use farms. No one used a farm, interestingly enough. So you got two of you used the rainmakers, which was pretty cool.
Yep. And actually, just so you guys know, the version of forestry we have does require the thermionic fabricator to make farms.
No, does not.
No, have we got that version or not?
No, we don't.
Oh, we don't? Okay, then my NEI plugin is telling me that's how you make farms. It must be wrong.
Oh, wait, no, we totally do.
Well, that's what my
Do we?
plugin's saying. I don't know if that's what's on the server.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
cool.
we do. I'm sitting here with the thermionic fabricator in my hand.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Alright,
But which is also probably kind of a good thing because I think a farm might actually break some of the platforms.
Yeah, if you put it in the wrong place, it would.
Yeah. So anyway, good round, guys. Very good. The
Yeah.
judges are going to deliberate, and we'll be back in a few minutes.
okay.
All right, guys. We are in a private room chatting with the judges, Slowpoke, Akabane 101, and Pahimar. What'd you guys think of this round of Wrenched?
Very, very good. Again, Wicked has, walked right out and done everything incredibly well. Unfortunately, though, in the end here, his machine actually was not complete. But same goes for everyone else. His was the most functional out of everyone's. So it's quite clear. Like he had an idea in mind right after he knew what he needed to do to fix it. He has a very clear understanding of the mods, and I really like what he did.
Yeah, in fairness, he only had one minor omission that caused his machine not to work, but for the most part, it was like 99% functional. Cool. Slowpoke or Pahimar, any comments?
Yeah, his build was... I loved how he expanded beyond the range of this kind of scope that we went and gave him and built even more. The addition of the buffer zone is fantastic. Like we said, he's missing a bit of red alloy wire and a can in a pipe and not a lot else. Just a great build.
It is a fantastic build. I mean, to liken it to cooking, he's just missing some salt and pepper.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
His build speed is phenomenal, which is
And then what about Maridori then?
Is that blue?
Yep.
Blue.
It was a nice build. It was imaginative. There was an attempt to make it look clean.
Yeah, I feel that when Mandori was working on this, he felt that at one point, he's like, I really don't know if I can finish this build, so I'm going to make it look pretty. And I think that's one of the things that he went for.
Yeah.
They're trying to wow us a bit. And did. It was very clever. He wanted to make it look nicer. Unfortunately, the machine doesn't work. It just pops out all the items that go through it. But definitely clear on what he was trying to do a bit.
Yeah, this is purely just a little bit of inexperience with some of the mods. That's all this is.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The
And
idea
he did
is,
use all the items, right?
Yeah.
He did, yes.
Okay, sounds
So,
good. So then
let's take a
finally we
look at
just have
JJ.
JJW over on the green side.
Mhm. And with this one, the idea was similar to what we saw over there. You see, it's really hard to judge this because Wicked's set a bar so high with this sort of build that it's easy to dismiss what he's put here. But I don't think we should because it's creative. He's gone down a similar path.
Yeah, he went for a creative route. All three players did go for their own personal taste of what is creative. I would say, though, JJ was a little bit more creative than Meredith. In that regard, that he tried to make it look... well, if you compare it to Wicked's, it looks kind of similar, like more of a broken down version, but if you take a look, it's very similar how they both look.
Right. Did he have anything in his automatic crafting table?
Let me see here. New.
You can basically say the automatic crafting table wasn't used.
No, yeah, that doesn't... it has to, I believe, be part of the build, right? So
It might as well just be in his inventory.
yeah.
It
So
makes no difference.
yeah, unfortunately, he didn't use all the items, but Meredith did, and that's going to throw him behind a little bit, I would say. So this one's going to be pretty close.
All right. Well, sounds like you guys have a pretty good decision made. So let's call the guys back and announce who will be next to be wrenched. All right, guys, we're back at the end of round 2, ready to determine who's getting wrenched in episode 2, round 2. So the player today who will be wrenched is JJW.
Yeah.
Sorry, JJ. Judges?
So it was kind of a hard decision, much like last round between JJW and Root Bear. And this one, it was JJW versus Maradori. We pretty much determined that Wiki was fairly ahead in that round. So at the end of the story, I would just like to say the reason that JJW is wrenched, is because he just didn't use everything in his build.
Yeah, you missed out the automatic crafting table, although it was placed. It wasn't.
It would have been a lot closer if you intertwined that table with your own machine.
Yeah.
All right, JJ. Thanks for playing. Hope you had a good time.
Yeah, I did.
Thank you, buddy.
Take care, man.
Thanks, JJ.